enough to play in the SEC. So stop it.
Exactly. I just, it's just different type of style that you get into, right? But I don't see that. Like, I felt like if I would have went to the SEC, I would have been perfectly okay. I know that my teammates would have been perfectly okay. It just came down more to being developed and stuff like that became an issue. But you seen guys in the Big 12, right? Like for another San Antonio dude, Trayvon Moore, he's from San Antonio, played at TCU. They put DBs in the league. TCU is known for putting some DBs in the league. So, I'm not really all into that conference talk. So yeah.
It's interesting too that you bring up like the reputation that certain schools carry, because right now there's kind of a stigma I feel like put on Texas about the draft thing and us not having first round picks and whatnot, and what positions, and other schools kind of get that pass. But recently, and I feel like you're going to be one of the next one of these guys, I'm speaking that into existence for you.
Like that.
Guys like Charles, who were underdrafted, right? Puna, Quandre. Puna wasn't even drafted, right? And God bless Puna, he just got paid. The number is crazy. Deshaun Elliott, right? So
even Brandon, I think, was underdrafted.
Brandon went, I think, 71st to the Dolphins in third round, right? But still, like, Brandon comes out there, and people in Miami seem to be surprised.
Where does this come from?
They're like, where's this? It's like, dude, this guy was like 5-star safety coming out. Like, he's not, he's good. You know what I mean? So that perception, is that a real thing, or is that being made up by us as fans? Of, what do you think?
I would say, it's just there's multiple things that go into account, right? Like,
sure.
that happens, and to me, it's the kid comes out of high school, obviously talented, he has what it takes, right? But there's other steps that need to be taken for this kid to fulfill and reach the potential or maximize his ability, right? And that's development. That's obviously where he's been fit into, but more so development. Like, and I'm not gonna say that it wasn't much development at Texas, but there was a halt now. But I think with the new coaching staff, like, you're gonna see the guys that are highly recruited out of high school, like a Bijan Robinson. Like, that's a once in a lifetime back. I've seen him do some crazy things, And that's just not him. Like, the whole team is filled with guys like that. It's just that, it's not being developed or whatever the case may be. So I don't think it's a perception. I think now you'll start seeing it. You're going to start seeing first round.
It's more of a showcasing issue?
Yeah, just showcasing it, and just being, again, development. Like, it's a huge thing, and, there's a lot of things that can take into play, right? Like, if the kid wants to be developed as well, but...
Sure. Got to meet me halfway.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 type thing,
Put in the work.
Yeah, got to put in the work. Always got to put in the work. So, I think it's kind of made up though too, because like you said, like, you're seeing guys from Texas obviously get to the league, regardless of where they went in the draft and perform. So, the talent's there. Like, that's never been an issue. Just being around them just really was the best part about it all, though.
Bruh, so you're a fan now of the team. You're a fan now, and it's like, all right. But you're a fan with certain insight and feedback from the team, where it's like, who are the next ones up? Because we're gonna be covering the team this year, as we always do. Make sure you subscribe. But who are the people out? We know Bijan, right? We know that's a given.
Yeah.
But like the quarterbacks, like I'm sure you practice against Hudson Card, you practice against Casey Thompson. Your perspective there, your perspective on, whether it's Jaren or some other guys that may not get the publicity or some of that spotlight that you think have a chance to make some noise this year.
Just me being biased, I just think there's so much talent on the team that is just ready to erupt that, like, I'm excited. So, I mean, you got T-Sweat, you got Snacks. Just to start off on the D-line,
He gave the big people some love.
Yeah, you got Demo, who, is a killer. He's always been a killer. Like, Josh Thompson, that's my best friend. He's ready to explode. Always been extremely athletic. I don't think there's nobody more athletic than Josh, honestly.
Really?
He's athletic. You got Shark. Man, there's just so much talent, Like with Jaren, man, I love Jaren. Just the energy he brings every day. He came in young. He brings in a lot of.
He reminds me of you.
Yeah, he's a really that's little bro, man. They call him Bug, or we call him Bug, but he brings a lot of energy and just he has a high motor, and you can never. It's always playing against somebody hard that has a high motor, like Joel Tsai. Like Joel Tsai had a high motor, never stopped. On the offensive side of the ball, the two quarterbacks are extremely good. I've been playing Hudson Card since high school, so I've seen a little bit more to him than most people have. But yeah, he's obviously talented. Casey Thompson is talented. Throws very accurately, and they're both athletic and can move. Troy, Amir. There's just so much talent that I can't even fathom to just extremely pick one guy. Just watching them kind of develop, and turn it to something that's going to be pretty special for me.